y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel, A Buzz from B with a touch of honey. I want to go ahead and thank the faithful returning subscribers, and for the ones that I'm crossing your screen for the first time, y'all make sure y'all stay to the end of this video because it might be a message in here that you do not want to miss. And if you liking it, y'all already know what y'all gotta do. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. At this point, the title's probably already created, but the message is gonna be, what's meant for you is meant just for you. I feel like the world that we live in today, what a lot of people are doing around my age, like, you know, between their 20s and their early 30s, the generation before us, they wasn't making moves like this. And it's not a bad thing. They didn't have what we had, right? And I think a lot of times the older generation, or maybe it could be not the older generation, just people in your circle, if you tell them now, hey, these are my life goals, my life plans, sometimes people have a tendency of running on people parade because they try to project what happened in their life or in their upcoming onto you. Someone that has the potential or like faith or hope to be an entrepreneur, or to be a hairstylist, or some people want YouTube and content creating to be their main source of income. Some people want to be doctors. Some people want to you know, whatever those goals are that people have set for themselves or within their lives. A lot of times older folks will be like, you know, they'll put down on youngins, they'll water down how they feel, or water down those dreams, like, oh, you can't do nothing like that, girl, or you didn't grow up in the right type of family bloodline to be doing that. How you gonna start that off? Or you try to rain on your parade. I just want to throw out there, y'all, whatever y'all do not let people be the thief of your joy or your hope or your faith. Like, what's meant for you is meant just for you, and nobody can take that away from you. Nobody. Meaning, the unbelievable will become the reality. The impossible will become the possible. Pathways that are laid out for you to get to where you need to go, blockages will be removed. That's just what it is. What's meant for you is meant for you. Like, I'm just going to keep saying it because I'm 25 years old now, and I remember the little life stones, the life goals that I set for myself, and these little accomplishments. I remember people talking so down on me. Like, I was the first in my family to graduate from college. So I got my degree, and not only did I get it, but I actually use it now. Like, I use it. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I was the first to drop a Mercedes-Benz, I think at 20. I got a Mercedes-Benz truck at, I want to say 24. Yeah, I had just turned 24. I almost said 23. I had just turned 24, like maybe a month after I dropped that car. And people had so much to say. They were like, oh, she's going to be working for the rest of her life. She can't withhold that car. She gonna be working just to pay that one bill. Like, everybody had so much to say. I never confronted anyone because it didn't matter. I knew it was for me, and what's meant for me is not gonna be taken away, and that's just what it is. It's not gonna happen. And not too long after getting the car, I want to drop the house. So I just want to say, what's meant for you is meant for you. People will try to tell you how to lay out your life. Like, oh, get this first. Oh, get a house first. Or get a car first. Or don't take out a school loan until you do this first. And do this. Da, 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 da. What's meant for you is meant for you. Doesn't matter what order it gets played in. Of course, you're going to want to lay things out with logic that makes sense to you. But you do not have to live or take the route what somebody else is leading you down. Because people told me, oh, don't go to school, you don't want to take out a loan, or don't take out a loan on a house, or don't get a car, you're gonna want a loan for a house. I got everything I wanted and some, and it wasn't put in the order that somebody else wanted it in for me. Because what's meant for me is meant for me. It's not meant for Ashley, Tom, Jerry, and Ben 10 them. It's meant for me. And what's meant for you is meant for you. Like, if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a barber, a hairstylist, a mechanic, working in the cosmetic world, whatever it is, I don't know. it's meant for you. Like, follow through in your dreams. There's 3 things that I think will get you far in life. That's self-discipline, self-determination, and self-motivation. Self is in front of all of that. Self is in front of all of that. And people are going to talk regardless. Whatever you lay out for yourself, whatever self goals you got, what your plan is, follow through with it. And if you could, don't try to get advice from so many different people and have so many different mouths in your ear. Set your goals, pray about it, keep it to yourself, and put the work in. I wouldn't confide in nobody unless it was someone that you really trust or someone that was helping you along the way. Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's just what it is. Everybody's gonna have something to say. Everybody's gonna have an input, whether you succeed or you don't. Everybody's gonna have something to say. I will block all the words out. I will block all the self-pity, the depression, the projection that other people put on you, the comparison, because y'all know comparison is like the #1 thief of joy. Like, do what you want to do, and nobody can tell you different. We're living in a different era now. Like, you can do a lot of things. I've accomplished a lot since from between the ages of 18 and 24. I've accomplished a lot, and I put work in. Looking on the outside, and they'll be like, oh, it was done easy, but it wasn't. I put work in, and I prayed over everything that I got. So what's meant for you is meant for you. Put the work in and do what you got to do regardless. It's this story. I'm gonna say it the way I remember it. It was an old man, and I told all my friends this story, so I know they done heard this before, but there was an old man, a younger man, and I think they called the camel, the ones with the humpbacks. They were walking through a town, and the first town that they walked through, everybody was like, oh my God, how dare that old man allow that poor young guy to walk in this heat and such on a long journey. So about time they passed through the next town, he picks the little boy up and put him on the camel. People in that town started talking like, how selfish of that young boy to not allow the man to sit on the camel. The youth is doing wrong, right? So they walk through the next town, and the old man gets on the camel. And the town that they walk in there, they judge him, and they say, oh, how dare that old man allow that camel to suffer like that. And the point is, it doesn't matter how you do it, everybody's gonna have something to say. Like, block out all the words, all the mouth, and just do you. Stick to your plan. Like, if you put anything on pause, I encourage you to get back up and do it. Get back up and do it. You know, I don't feel guilty to putting stuff on pause, but get back up and do it. Get back up and do it. Like, apply the self-discipline, apply the self-motivation, and apply the self-determination. And don't let nobody get in your way. Because if it's meant for you, it's going to happen one way or another. Like, start the journey. Start knocking the goals off the list now. Don't wait. I get the message. What's meant for you is meant for you. Get up and start making moves. Life don't wait on nobody, and you're not going to either. Get up and do what you gotta do. Period. Don't put your life on pause. Do what you gotta do. Because again, what's meant for you is meant just for you, and nobody can take that away. Period. Period. Y'all heard what I said. Nobody. Doesn't matter. God has already laid the plan out for you. Now you gotta fall through with it. Them thoughts that you get that drop in your mind, they're not just random thoughts. They were put there for a reason. Fall through on them and see what life will bring. I'm a big believer in faith. Like, I strongly believe what's meant for me is meant for me. I'm young, and I done dropped my first Benz. I done dropped the house. I done got my degree, and there's so much more to come. This is just the beginning. And I know what's meant for me is meant for me. So yeah. And it's enough food at the table for everybody. So yeah, do your thing. Pop your Bitcoin. Don't stop. Keep going. Do you. Do you, boo. It's up to the rest of the world to catch on to you. You gotta show them. Sometimes you gotta show people. It's just the beginning. Sometimes you gotta show people it's just the beginning. Period. It's just the beginning. Do you? Do you? Like, I'm being dead serious. I don't know who needs to hear this message, but do you get back up and do what you gotta do to make things happen. Make things happen. Like, I believe in the impossible because I feel like I've done the impossible. Sometimes I still see my truck and I be like, that's really my truck. I should drop like a picture right here and just show y'all what my truck look like. Like, that's my truck. It's not a flex. It's not a brag. Like, it's just a blessing. Because you have to know where I started at to know why I am the way I am with my things now. These are the assets that I've built for myself. Yes. Yes, it was not always like that. It's not a flex. I remember when I dropped my Benz, they was like, oh, you gonna know what they said? Somebody said when I dropped my Benz, why you went so hard like that? Like, what? I don't deserve nice things? I can't go big for myself? Who? Go big for you. Because nobody else is gonna do it. Nobody else is gonna do it. Go big or go home. It's not gonna work if you don't go big. Like, through my journey and my process with all this, I was the first one up. I was the last one down. Like, I'm gonna get everything I can get out of my 24 hours. Like, self-determination. I'm gonna get what I can get out of my 24 hours. Like, huh? I'm gonna get it. Like, I'm gonna eat. What Denzel Washington say, I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something. If I set my life goals and my life plans, I'm leaving with one of them things completed. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something completed. Like, what? I'm leaving with something. Huh? Huh? Yeah, I'm leaving with something. I'm accomplishing something. By the end of the year, wherever I'm at, I'm not going to be where I was the beginning of the year. Like, I'm leaving the end of the year or the end of the month, whatever my deadline is, I'm leaving with something. Something. Because it's the next step to the next step to the next step. Like, huh? Every year I've elevated. Every year. Every year. I don't care if it was mentally, physically, emotionally, I'm elevating. Because what's meant for me is meant for me. I am prepping myself for the next step. Like, huh? Y'all make sure y'all do what y'all do and do not allow other people to project their self-pity and what they couldn't do in their life. Don't let them project that on you in your life goals. No. Huh? No. Huh? I'm dead serious. Like, it's just not happening. It's not happening. What's meant for me is meant for me. That's why I'm at where I'm at right now. And it's just the beginning. I'm nowhere close to where I want to be. But I'll get there. And you will too. Whatever you set for yourself, you will too. It's not a brag. What I do is not a brag. It's not a flex. It's really a blessing. Like, it's really like, wow, this I've accomplished this. I've done this. You know what I'm saying? I used to roommate and now I got my own property. You know, I used to roommate and now I had my own condo. Used to roommate and then I had an apartment. Like, it's levels to this. Like, huh? I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something. Yeah. Yeah, like, do you. Do you and you go hard for you. Self-discipline, self-motivation, and self-determination. Them three right there, mix that together, you're gonna go with as far as you want to go in life. I'm a go-getter. One thing about it, I'm a go-getter. So I know once I put my mind on something, I'm not letting up till I get it. Like, I'm just not letting up until I get it. I don't believe in quitting when I put my mind on my goals. Like, it's not happening. Like, huh? I will go to the bottom of the ocean for what I want. And I'm gonna get it. That's the mindset that you gotta have. Because what's meant for you is meant for you. That is the mindset that you gotta have. Go hard. Go hard. It don't matter what it is that you want to do. You want to go to school, you want to start your own business, you want to be an influencer, you want to own a business, start a business, better your business. It don't matter what you want to do. Self-discipline, self-determination, and self-motivation will get you there every time. And a little bit of prayer, it'll get you there. If you look back at your life and you're in the same spot that you were in at the beginning of the year, it's a big problem. You're not prospering. That's a big problem. You need to self-reflect, like, well, what am I doing? Why am I still in the same spot? Why am I still in the same situation that you keep revisiting? You're not prospering. You have to move whatever's not there, pray on it, get distractions out of your way, and apply the pressure. You're meant to prosper. You're meant to grow. You're not meant to stay in that spot. You're not meant to just watch other people level up and glow up in life and you're still in the same spot. You're meant to flourish too, because you got something in you that somebody else don't got in them, but it's up to you to find out what it is. And when you do, apply it. Apply the pressure, because you're worth applying the pressure. You're worth it, huh? Somebody can't tell me I'm not worth it. I know I'm worth it. Huh? Cause in God, I'm somebody. Shoot. I almost cursed. I'm trying not to curse. Yeah, I went a long time without cursing though. But anywho, y'all, what's meant for y'all is meant for y'all. That's the message that I wanted to tell you. We 4 months into this new year. Yeah, we 4 months in. You should have a plan right now. Or at the beginning of the year, you should have had a plan on how this year is going to be better, or if not different than last year. You gon' eat. Like, you gotta eat. You gon' eat. We gon' eat this year. You know what I'm saying? We gon' eat. Period. Like, huh? Y'all make sure y'all do what y'all gotta do for you. Put your stuff first and apply the pressure. Nobody can take away what God has already said is for you. That's just what it is. I don't care what happened in life. You may come across some bumps in the road, some like bumps in the road, obstacles, but that does not cancel out what the plan is. The plan is still the same plan. Apply the pressure because you're worth it. Apply the pressure because you pay. Yeah. But yeah, y'all, that's the message. I want to go ahead and thank everybody for watching. Comment below some things that you put on pause and you ready to get back up and get kicking. Or go ahead and comment some things that you feel like people try to stop you from doing. You know, let me know. Talk to me, y'all. Comment below. Talk to me. Also, y'all know what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And we'll be back next week with another video. Make sure you got your push notifications on so y'all can see what the topic is about. I'll see y'all later. Bye.